What the fuck, unicorn? Also, hey, Trip, Honor. What's up, guys? I hope you guys are doing well. Oh my god, I just got out of the shower. I'll be honest, I would have been live for half an hour ago if I wasn't in the shower until right now. I had the longest fucking shower, I'll be real. How you doing, Dylan? Also, I wanna... Oh, fuck, I wanna see a doctor. I really want Rue to see the doctor. She needs to get the drain up her head. No. Ah! I'm just here to bully, that's fair. Something I want to do. Maybe this is a bit too happy for what I want to roll for. Let me... Hang on. What am I doing? The summit. Cool. Anyway. Unpacking boxes and shit. I love that. That's a pain though. 16. Okay. Rue's doing alright on the nightmare front of things. They're not getting to her as much. She got some sleep last night. But... Because she didn't see out the windows, does she board them up? No. Why am I getting like... Why do I keep getting like the same number twice in a row? Alright, just gonna leave it. Let me reach out and see. Because Rudy's is straight out of her head. You rolled 6. I know, I'm doing pretty good. How you doing, Blue? Fuck, I don't even know who plays Sophia, so I can't be like, hey. 16? Yeah, 16's like going crazy. What's all this shit? Why are there bullets? Okay, hang on. Let me... not that. Okay, hang on. I'm gonna see if I can reach out. Hang on. I'm gonna reach. Oh my god, Trip! With the 16 gifteds! I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you very much. I really do appreciate it. If you got given a gifted by Trip, give him a big thank you because I appreciate it. I really do appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Did anyone texted Rue? It's nighttime. Fuck. Alright. Might see if we can reach out. See if we can get hold of a doctor. Because Rue, 1, needs a scan. 2, needs a drain out of her head. Actually. Maybe I should quickly write up her injuries to her brain. Hang on. That way it saves me typing a bunch. Hang on. Google Docs. Let me Okay, cool. Fuck, what were her injuries? Hang on. Hold. Where's my shit? There it is. Okay, cool. Alright, Alright, hang on. Hang on. Sorry, I'm writing out injuries while I find out if we can get hold doctor. Hey, Prince, how you doing? Cold? Yeah, I feel that. Okay, hang on. I need to look up the other things I've written down. I'm writing it down so I can quickly OOCL it because it's a bit. Hang on. Where is it? I just want to say the amount of knowledge I have around the traumatic brain injury of this kind of caliber is way too much for hang on. Okay. You'll be a doctor in no time. I'm going to specialize in traumatic brain injuries. I might, you know what? I might show you guys what I've written down in a sec, okay? Alright, sorry, don't mind me. Um. Uh. Hi, Nightingale. I'm writing at the moment. What was it? Um. atrophy and loss of density is the same thing, right? Yeah. Okay, anyway, cool. Sorry. No, they're kind of a bit different. Hang on. Oh, you know what I could do if I wanted to be really fucked with this? I'm not going to, because the rolls have been actually half decent. If I kept like getting really shit rolls, I would go ahead and make it so areas of Rue's brain are becoming soft and necrotic. Da 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 da. Along with, what is this? Okay, cool. Would you guys be interested in Rue's injuries at the moment? Because I can't get hold of a fucking doctor, apparently. Because I'm willing to share Rue's brain injuries right now. Because holy fuck. Getting hold of Sophie, we just keep missing her. Yes, please? Alright, hang on. I'm gonna chuck Rue on the roof. Hang on. Hang on. Hold. Rue can go and freeze up on the roof. Hey, Sot. How you doing? So. So. Hi, Cherry. Alright. This is what I've got. Alright. This is what I'm gonna copy and paste. I don't want to go into like crazy. I would have gone into crazy detail personally, but that would require a Discord DM, and I feel like I'm a bit of a pain if I do that. So bullet fragments embedded. I can't fucking spell. All right. Yeah. So I feel like that's a good little roundabout of injuries for brain related stuff. Now that the swelling's down. So basically she's gonna have localized brain atrophy and low brain density where she Cherry, come here. Cherry's being weird. Where she's gonna have localized brain atrophy and low brain density where the 3 bullets were embedded into her head, basically. Which means, well, I mean, which pretty much equals, along with the white matter disruption, white matter in your brain is the connective tissue for different, like, neurological parts. So this is pretty much just to solidify her lack of memory around who she is, who she was, and just losing her memories in general. Because all this impacts memory. The atrophy, low brain density, and the disruption of the white matter in the brain. Whoops. No, Kitty sends blood out. Yup. Oh, wait. I've been reached out to on Discord. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Oh. Yes! Fuck yeah! Yes! Oh my god, finally! Okay, whoops. I should have shown you guys Rue's injuries. Floppy, you around? He's probably not, but we'll see. The doctor reached out to me for a checkup today. I never liked him. I know better. I live my life like I'm dying. Ba-doop-ba-doop-ba-da. Can you pick me up? Oh my god, hang on. I'm just casually dying, don't mind me. In the summertime. Now, maybe in the summertime. Okay. I need a mental checklist. We need to get the drain removed, okay? And we need to get a scan. Alright. I gotta remember that. What I'm gonna do on my little note thing here, I'm gonna be like, remove drain in all capitals. There we go. Now I won't remember when I get the the notes up. Perfect. We're set. We are fucking set. That's what we are. Hot nights. I'm gonna laugh. You know, it's gonna be really unfortunate if the doctor's like, you know what? Roulette today still has drain in her head. If it gets to that point, she's grabbing some scissors, cutting the stitch herself, and taking the drain out. I'm changing my music, sorry. Perfect. Ding. Hi, bird. I have a cute bird. I just want to throw it out there. Cherry's adorable. I fucking love her. And I would beat people up for her. If she whispered in my ear saying, hey, beat that person up for me, I'd be like, say less. I got you, bird. Okay, Rue's freezing out here. Why is she outside? What a muppet. What an idiot. Look at this fucking idiot. Just going outside and freezing her ass off. Do-do-do. Ugh. How's everyone doing though while we wait for... Oh my god, I turned the notifications off. Hang on. Fuck, hang on. Enable. So... Yesterday, I was in a fuck ton of pain, I'll be honest. I went and got my eyebrows waxed and got home and went, holy shit, I'm in so much pain. And then, oh, ow, fuck, I was not, okay, fuck, okay, hang on. I gotta, hang on, I just gotta like.
Yeah, we should probably actually. Hey, Rue.
Hey. Oh my God.
Hey.
I can't.
How you doing?
I was not expecting Rue to get a phone call from Flop. Okay. Sophie reached out.
Sophie reached out?
Yeah.
Okay. She's looking to do a checkup?
Yeah.
Okay. When did she text you?
5 minutes ago.
Okay. Do you want to go get a checkup right now? This way we can get that out of the way so that Dr. Sophie could look. Okay. Cool. Let me get changed real quick. I'm actually with Ziggy right now.
They're both around? Huh? What the fuck?
You may have to quickly go do something. I'm not sure, but I can get you to the doctors.
I didn't realize they're around. What the fuck? All right.
Okay. I'll be up at the house in a few minutes.
Okay.
I'll speak to you soon, all right?
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay, hang on. Fuck. God damn it, now now I gotta do the strained voice. That's alright. I have a lift. Okay. Give me 1 sec. I need a cough now. I reckon I should do this. I want to make it so Rue at one point had all the windows covered up. Yep. I'm grabbing food real quick. I'll head up. Okay. Okay. Running down to the riptide. This is such a good song. Someone's gonna walk into the house and we're just doing doughies, like. But yeah, so yesterday I was in a shit ton of pain, so I went, you know what? I'm gonna have an R&R day. I'm gonna go and get a massage. So I want to go like a deep tissue massage. And I feel like I'm at the point now where I need to start disclosing my back before I get a massage. Because I'll rock up, get a massage, and I've had comments like, oh my god, you broke your back, or oh my god, you had surgery? Oh my god, are you okay? I'm like, yes, I am. It's just, you know, my back's a little fucked. I'm sorry. That's why I need a massage. Hi, bird. But a lump in my throat. Come here, please. Come here, bird. Ah, run away! They're here! Fuck! I was gonna put Rue on the roof. Run! Run! Ah! We went outside. Okay. Alright, come here, bud. We gotta be dramatic. Hang on. Fuck. That's alright, she can be downstairs when they walk in. I'm gonna quickly put Cherry in the other room just so I can be dramatic real quick.
Rue? Here you are. Hey. How you doing?
Hang on. Ugh. Will Ruth speak today? Yeah.
Good. How you holding up?
Good question. Not good.
Is it still a nightmare?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Flop tells me you had a rough day the other day. That's okay. Well,
I told him about Capono. I told you I was gonna reach out to him, Ziggy, and just let him know. So
yeah. I will definitely be keeping that in mind. Just quickly, just so I know, neither of you have spotted Doctor whatever Lullaby or whoever it was, right?
I was hunting for him the other day.
Oh, okay.
I'm in list.
Oh,
Yeah. He has been around.
I see. He's not right now. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, we should see the doctor. Has the nightmare evolved at all, or is it still more of the same?
Okay, well. It's changed.
Okay, in what way?
Ugh. I'm hearing more voices.
Is it more of the same phrases, or is it different stuff?
Different. I can't fully make it out.
Okay. Are you in the same place in the dream?
can't move or talk now in the dream. I can only look.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I think that feeling of helplessness is probably that's my guess as to why that is, but okay. Okay. So if he is around right now, what do you know what she's wanting to do for a checkup, or she's just wanting to like sort of go over what has happened already?
I think checkup, and I still got that drain.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Well, I'll be honest. This is sort of when I was probably going to be passing out. I have to check in with someone who called with an emergency quickly, and then I'm probably going to get some rest. Flop, do you think you can? Help Rue with her doctor's appointment?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
I'm angry with you right now.
Wait, why?
I just got the photo.
What about the photo?
I just
Sorry.
You're so dumb. I'm retweeting.
Holy
that.
fuck. Jesus Christ.
Anyway.
Holy shit, that's great.
Okay. All right, I have to go check in on this person, then I'll be back here at the house. If you guys head to the doctor's appointment, let me know how it goes. Just text me, keep me updated. I'm gonna go make sure that I don't know, Luciano isn't on fire or our business.
Yeah, we've I'm gonna tell you something about that place. Do not let them rope you in, but they're going to try.
It is. I've had my fair share of cult for the rest of my life. I'm good. Yeah.
Do you want to write that down? Maybe reference it every once in a while you. I just don't want to find out that you're texting me going, honey, I joined a cult.
Honey, New Babylon, sick. Let's give away all our earthly possessions and restart. You know, honestly, that doesn't sound horrible, but also at the same time, it definitely is going to turn into some insane shit where they end up killing one another. So,
Yeah.
Yeah. Listen, I'm all for living off the land. Don't get me wrong. I love that shit. Okay. But at the same time, you know, I don't need that life again. Okay, I'm gonna get that sorted. Rue, I gotta say it is really good to hear your voice again, regardless of the nightmares. You're doing really good. I know the doctors isn't fun, but I need you to go and get checked in. Just to see you're okay, and then I'll call you afterwards. Okay.
We're gonna probably be at Sandy Medical, so we won't be far if you want to swing by after. I'm sick. Yeah, we've been going over there. I'm gonna call the doctor real quick.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll be back after a while then. Come here, kid. Everything's gonna be all right.
I'm doing my best.
You're doing really good. I know it's hard. See you soon.
We'll make our way over right now. See, sounds good. All right, bye-bye. Thanks, bye-bye. She's already in Sandy, so we'll go over. So I did kind of borrow your car. Oh my God. Okay.
I went to use that the other day to do something. And it was a fire as well. I was sneaking around on a room. And I went to grab it and I saw it was on fire and I immediately parked it back up. So I already knew about that car.
If you don't fix your fucking cars, I'm dumping them in the ocean and you're never gonna see them again.
So funny.
Okay. Come on. Hello, you've reached Flop de Young. You're right. Can I
This
suggest
is
that you,
the
I don't
only
know, call
car
a
that
mechanic?
actually works. I'll be honest. Oh my god. So yeah, this is the only car that works, like, at all. Is what I found out the other day when I was sneaking around.
Yeah, I'm not.
Ended up
No,
grabbing
thank
a
you. I'm
rental
driving
anyway.
my actual working reliable car.
Speaking of, we gotta get rid of that fuck. That's fine.
All of your cars at the house do not work. So you do the basic functions of a vehicle and just get them fixed, okay? Okay, don't. Oh, okay. You're Ziggy's yelling at me right now because he doesn't know how to fix a vehicle. I gotta make one quick pit stop. And then yeah, we'll be in Sandy, but how did you say that the dreams were changing again?
Oh. Hearing more voices.
Okay.
I can't move or speak, I can just look around.
Have you been keeping in mind what I said to you before about how I can't, stop the voices in the dream, but that you don't have to worry about those voices?
I have been.
Okay. Has it helped at all?
I slept a bit better last night.
Okay.
Where are we going?
I gotta drop something off here real quick. Forgot to put something down. Also, actually, we're gonna take a better car. Yeah. I'm just gonna park this around back.
Oh.
Slightly better vehicle.
Almost ripped the door off, but we're good.
I like that SUV, but it is too goddamn slow.
I really want to be shithead. I really want to be shithead, but I'm not going to be. I was going to be like, just put your foot on the accelerator. Then it goes quicker. I feel like after the other day, Rue is not going to speak to the doctor at all right now.
All right. I'm going to park it just in the spot over here. Hold on. Is your hand okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hi guys.
Hey, how you doing?
Doing good. How are you guys on this rainy day?
Yeah, doing okay.
Okay.
Yeah, we're doing okay. Just catching up and got yeah. Wanted to make sure we got down here at some point. I know the
Yeah.
last couple of days we've been trying to plan this out, so yeah, no, things have been doing okay.
Yeah. How have you been, Rue? Has everything been healing good and everything? Do you want to go back and we can just check you out? Just make sure you're all good and everything? And we'll just see where we go from there?
I know we did have the only small hiccup I know that we had. Sleep hasn't been very great, but overall her head has been hurting a little bit here and there, a couple sharp pains, but overall Rue was letting me know that her head was starting to feel better.
Good. We can do a scan today just to see if everything's healing back to normal and everything. If you want to, we do have a psych department who can help you out with sleep as well and try to figure out what we can do for you, and I can kind of give you melatonin to help with sleep as well, but it's up to you if you want any. Sorry, I'm giving you all this information at once. Okay. Let's do a CT scan just to see how you're doing. But
Okay.
I'll check you over here just to see if your jaw's healing good and everything.
Oh, fuck.
Have you had any trouble with chewing or anything? Like any pain while chewing or anything like that? Okay. Might be a little it might be a bit sore. I can just check it over at the moment and see how it's healing and everything. and then I can give you a few exercises to move your jaw a little bit, just to get that soreness good and everything here. But I'll check over your jaw and check over the injuries, and then we'll do a scan here. I'm just gonna check over your jaw.
Ooh.
I just want to see if there's any infections or anything. Okay. Looks like you're just recovering from an infection. So some jaw exercises that you can do as well is kind of just like move it side to side a little bit. Like, I don't want you to do it too much to where it hurts. We'll kind of get that soreness out and everything, and it will help a little bit. You're good with that? Then, and then have you had any trouble speaking or anything? Okay. Sometimes it just takes a bit, especially with the pain in your jaw. Sometimes it just takes a little bit. It will develop over time and everything. But if you ever have trouble speaking, I can refer you to a speech specialist as well, and they can kind of work with you on that and everything. But I think in the next checkup we'll check about it and everything. It will take a little bit to come back and all that. Are you good if we go to the scan to see how your head's healing?
Wait, I want to do something real quick. Okay.
And Flop, when we go for a scan, you can come back as well. It's gonna be the same area as last time.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Can we get rid of it?
Yeah, I can. Yeah, we can do that today if you want. We'll just see how the swelling is fully down. We can get rid of it. So we'll go for a scan here, and then we'll see how it's healing and everything, and we can get rid of it today. Now let me unlock the door.
I've learnt my lesson. Is this the sus one? I don't think it is. Wait, fuck. Is this the... No, it's not munted. It's all good. Okay, phew. I thought it was the munted one.
Look at the scans. Hopefully the swelling has gone all the way down. And if it has, we can take out that drain. Gonna get the scan up and going.
Doesn't it have a metal plate? It's titanium. It's okay. Titanium can go into MRIs. I know from experience. Alright. So yeah, titanium isn't magnetic. Which kind of upsets me. I'll be honest.
Okay, just pulling up the scans.
Okay. Thank God I typed this out beforehand. Have fun with that, Doctor. Yeah. Sorry. I'm evil. I'm so sorry. What was it? I'll leave this up so you guys can actually read it if you want. Basically, she has lower brain density and a bit of atrophy around where the bullets in her brain were embedded, along with white matter disruption, which all impacts memory. You're not sorry. Stop lying. True.
Rue, you can get up. I'm gonna talk to you and your dad here. We can take out the drain today. I did see signs of atrophy, which is kind of like muscle density going down and everything, and so it can be reversed and everything, which is good. It means a lot of exercise and some physical therapy. We do have a great physical therapist in our staff. If you want to, I can refer you to him if you want. It's up to you though. But we can get the drain out today.
Do you think she'll be okay without the drain?
Yeah. Her swelling has gone down all the way. She would
Okay,
just
good.
have to come back if there's any signs of swelling, if her brain's like, her head is hurting a ton. But we can take out the drain.
Atrophy can be reversed.
Okay.
It can.
Yeah.
Keyword.
And then if you guys want to, I can refer you to our physical therapist, Dr. Lakes.
But usually it can't be
for helping out with
reversed,
some physical
unfortunately.
therapy for the trophy and all that. If you guys
Are there
want
any
to.
other physical therapists?
Oh,
Jackie's good, but he has ties to ADMC.
I think we have another one. If you're uncomfortable, I can put a note in the referral being like, you guys are uncomfortable with Dr. Lakes, and I can see if anyone else can take it as well.
I would prefer another physical therapist if possible. Without stemming too much into detail. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see if anyone else can take her for physical therapy. I think we have another one. Let me check our roster really quick. We've had so many people leave and come, so it's kind of hard at the moment to figure out who it is. Yeah, we do have another physical therapist, and I can put that in for you guys as well.
Okay. What's the doctor's name?
Believe it's give me a moment. Believe it's Odie.
Okay.
But I'm not sure. I'll just put in a referral for her and suggest not Dr. Lakes. Usually people are fine with taking cases if you guys are uncomfortable with the doctor.
Okay. No, I would appreciate that.
Yeah, definitely. Okay. Rue, are you good with getting the drain out today? It'd just be a little quick surgery, but we can get it out today.
I spelled aggressive. Ah.
Okay. I'm gonna go get changed. If you guys just want to wait in the hallway for a little bit while I go get changed really quick, and then I'll meet you guys here.
Yeah, all good.
Yeah.
Do you know the name Dr. Jackie by chance?
No.
He's what we call a leaky pipe. Nice guy, good intention. Breaks HIPAA every day he lives. I don't want anyone being told about someone else's problems. So you don't deserve that, and neither does any of his patients. He'd be an overly nice guy if he just knew how to keep his mouth shut. But he unfortunately talks to people about stuff who do not need to know about people's medical conditions. So.
Okay.
You guys ready?
Yep, believe so.
Okay. I do have a note still that you're allergic to our regular anesthesia, so we do have the other anesthesia on hand for you.
Time to have an allergic reaction again. Let's
so
go.
You're not gonna have an allergic reaction.
Round 2.
Which is good. So we'll get you back to the surgery room and we'll get you under and we'll get it removed.
I'm joking.
You can come in, Flop, if you want.
Okay, yeah.
Your friend is calling me as well. I'm not gonna answer that since I'm about to go into surgery.
/ me dies. I remember. Trust me, I'm fucking.
Like
my god.
You might have to think about laying down. It's one of those beds again.
Falls out. I think I want 3. Haha. Okay. I'm good at this. I'm surprised she's being knocked out for a removal of the drain.
The other anesthesia ready here. Okay. I'm gonna put
it's in her brain. She has one in her brain. She also has one outside of. She has 2.
And Brew, if you're able to, would you mind counting back from 10 for me? You're gonna feel very, very sleepy around 5.
She's not counting back.
I'm gonna check if she's under.
I sleep. I'm gonna get my bed. Hang on. Wow.
Okay. Dr. Payne, would you mind monitoring her vitals for me? If there's any change at all, please let me know here. I am gonna check her vitals before doing anything.
My bed is being really loud. Okay, I'm back. Oh my god. Alright, cool.
Okay, that is good. I'm gonna make a small incision where the catheters are located so we can kind of remove them, and then we're gonna remove the shunt as well.
Okay, so she's removing everything then. She's removing the brain too. So she has like a shunt.
And I'm gonna make one
internally.
Where it is in the chest as well. It's gonna disconnect those tubes. I'm gonna disconnect the tube from the brain and disconnect the tube in the chest here. That is good. Then I'm gonna remove the shunt here. Gonna check to make sure we're all good when we remove it.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna stop the bleeding here. It's not a big problem, but we're just gonna stop it.
Slash me rips out artery.
Let's see how that bleeding is doing.
These dice are good. I'm not complaining. About time. Like, I think ADMC was the problem with our dice.
Make sure everything is cleaned and everything here. Just to make sure everything's good. Before we stitch her up and wean her off the anesthesia.
Oh my god.
Okay, I'm gonna stitch her up.
The fuck are these dice? What the actual fuck? These are insane.
Let's check if there's any problems with the stitches.
Oh. Shouldn't have asked that one.
I'm gonna wean her off and the anesthesia, and we're gonna get her to the ER. She should be able to go home today. I know she doesn't like being in the hospital, so once she wakes up, she's able to go home. I'll just give her a little aftercare and tell her like what to be careful of and everything. But
okay,
yeah.
And you don't. Here's the thing. These stitches haven't been looked at. There's a potential for them to rip.
Can I get her to the ER and we'll give her a few minutes.
Daru, this time just getting drains removed and all that jazz. And she's gonna combat roll out of the bed. Because those dice were so good. Apart from the stitches, but whatever, that's fine.
I'm gonna place her beanie by her head as well. But she's all good. I would just say be careful with stitches. I would not recommend going in water for the next couple of days. They are dissolvable, so she won't need to come in for.
Oh, dissolving stitches are god tier.
Just need to be careful.
Just saying.
If there is any signs of like swelling or anything, just come back. but she should be good after she wakes up.
Okay.
I'm so sorry about Cherry.
Cool.
For the referral, do you want me to put your phone number in for the referral or her phone number?
Do Rue's number, and I'll have Rue reach out to me if the doctor reaches out.
Yeah. I'll put in a referral for you guys right now for that.
Hey, Rue. It was a pretty quick surgery overall.
You're all good. The shunt is out and everything. I do want you to come in. I do trust Dr. Stacy as well. She is around this time. I've told her you guys can reach out to her if you guys have any problems as well.
Combat rolls out of bed.
But I think she did a surgery on Rue once before and has worked with her. But I want you to contact me or Dr. Stacy if you have any problems with your head or anything as well. And no going in water for a couple of days just to make sure those incisions stay good and you have no infections. But we can get you up if you want. And you should be able to go home today with Flop.
She's like, get me the fuck out of here.
Okay. Perfect.
No more hospital stays. I try to make it as best as I can to make sure you have no more hospital stays. I would rather you be as comfortable as you can, and your dads are taking good care of you, so it's always good to just make sure you guys are good. But you guys are all set to go. Just let us know if you have any problems, and we'll check back in a week. I'll contact you, Rue, about checking in a week here.
Do you possibly have anything to eat and drink?
I do, actually.
Could I buy some food off of you?
Do not worry, I got you.
Thank you so much.
Is in a bag here for you on the floor there for you.
Thank you.
I was literally about to die of thirst before coming up here, so I had to go to the food stall really quick.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah. Yeah,
right.
that will happen. You'll be a little sleepy, but it shouldn't be too bad. But you guys are all set. I'm gonna head back down to CMC. Just let me know if you guys have any problems or anything. And I'll put in a referral in not with Jackie Lakes. I'm gonna put that in as well there.
I appreciate it.
Yeah. All right.
Awesome. Cool.
Have a good one.
Thank you so much, Dr. Sophie.
Freedom! At least for Rue.
All right. Oh, that was good. You did good. Jesus Christ. It's never not raining, I swear. You hungry at all?
Yeah.
Glove box. I gotta take this call real quick.
Ah.
Oh, hey, how you doing? Doing pretty good. Long time no talk. Hope your time away was good. Well, good. I have something for you from Ziggy. He said 80. He said 80. Yep. Okay, that's fine. Oh, do you have an update? What do we got? You're a monster for that.
Crazy driver. It'd be funny if I took the seatbelt off. Just saying. And then I can give Rue a concussion for the rest of her life.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I figured. Oh. Yeah. I don't actually know if they'd be able to legally hold you, or not. At one point, the answer would have been, we need to just run it up against. And at that point, if there's a match, then, you know, you're getting probable cause, but I don't know if that would be the same case nowadays.
I need to pee.
Yeah. Here, follow me, Rue. Yeah. One second. If you need to sit down for a minute, I'm just gonna finish this phone call and then I'll be over.
Okay.
All right. All right.
All right. I need to pee. This
Need
works
water
in.
or anything? You okay?
Hang on. I'm good.
Okay.
I need to pee. I'll be back. I'm pissing. Alrighty, I'm back. How you doing, Greasy? I also went and fed Cherry and turned the heater on. So do a quick little run around the house, but I'm back. Ugh. Where'd Flop go? Oh, he's over there. Did you bring food for what? For us? I didn't even get food. I turned the heater on and fed Cherry. That's it. I mean, technically I did get food. Oh, I'm cold. I'm glad Rue was finally able to get the brain scan. About time. Also, yesterday, we're taking yesterday off. I got to work on some art that you guys are gonna see soon. It's gonna be in relation to Rue and her dreams and how they're kind of evolving and changing. It'll be really interesting. It's gonna be really cool what I have planned. Not ready. It's really cool. It is pretty cool. That's all I have to say. I'm not giving anything away apart from that. What the fuck did Ziggy just what? New Babylon's great. They told me he points away. Jesus Christ. My god. Ziggy's out here just joining New Babylon. Ziggy joined a cult. I reckon Rue should just text him. Did you join a cult? My god. Him and his desert worm. Mm-hmm. My god. What was it? There's something else I did yesterday. I did art. I went to go a massage. I slept. Oh, we did some D&D prep. So that was pretty good. I'm really sad because pretty much... I'm sad, okay? I don't want D&D to end. I really enjoy it. Even though usually I'm really cooked during it, it's something I looked forward to every week. After Rue texted him and told him not to join a cult. Phew. I enjoyed watching it too. I've never been introduced to D&D before watching. This is my third campaign I played. So my first ever time playing D&D, I was actually in a campaign with Seal Bullet. That's how I first met Seal Bullet, I think. That was the first time I actually interacted with him. But yeah, I'm actually gonna be so sad when D&D ends. Because even though yes, some nights I'm fucked, okay, because of work, I really enjoy it. I love sitting there and doing D&D shit. Makes me happy. It's like the highlight of the week almost, you know? Because I'll play when I'm asleep. Yeah, it's fair. Nerd. I know. I've been out here researching traumatic brain injuries And what? Let's go through this. All right, so swelling's gone down, cool. But now you can see the localized atrophy and lower brain density. You know, and then the white matter disruption is the disruption of neurological pathways in her brain. So, oopsie. D&D was always fun. It was like a story for me. Yeah, I really enjoy it. Something I do have in mind. Ah, shit, someone's entered. Something I do have in mind is a new character. So if I get invited to another campaign, I have a character ready to go.
If you say anything good about New Babylon anymore, I will. He points the way. Get out of this house.
I have a bird character that I want to play. And I want it to be like a nut job wizard. And I want it to be like an owl, like a burrowing owl that's scared of flying because it's a burrowing owl. I think that'd be really funny. Like I have a voice and everything planned out. I gotta kind of come up with a backstory depending on the campaign, but I have it planned out. Okay, very interesting little character that I think would be really fun to explore. Cause no, I like Medley, but I mean, his character I feel like has a lot more personality. I can get a bit more like creative with it, you know? Medley I was a bit unsure of because like, look, this is like my second campaign. This is my second campaign I've ever played, so you know I feel like I dropped the ball a little bit on coming up with Medley's stuff, but
I think fine, Rose. Sorry, it's foreplay.
Can't tell her dog that.
But this character I feel like would be a lot more fun to interact with everyone. I'll turn the heater off. I'll be back. Sounds so fun, yeah. I'm hoping. I don't want this campaign to end, but when it does, I hope I get invited to another one. Because I want to play a batshit insane little owl. Like, I want to play like a tiny burrowing owl that is just kind of batshit, lives underground, and's a wizard. Maybe, oh my god, what if this owl is also a archaeologist? Ooh, there's a lot that I could do. But anyway, baseline is I want to play a batshit insane little owl that is just like off its rocker. I think that'd be fun. Partly because I came up with a voice for it that's kind of based off of Cherry and how she speaks. Or maybe I just make a character based off of Cherry. That just says, what you doing? What you doing? No, who texted Ruhu? I'll be on you. I got another physical therapist. For you guys. Andy, I'll introduce you guys to him. Okay. When can we meet him? This is like an adoption process. Who the fuck's Andy? Andy? Andy Jones? Auntie Andy? Hey, Andy, no, it's not Andy Jones. Rue would forget Andy. Andy is such a core memory for Rue when she first joined BBMC. The first thing Junior told her was, you don't disclose to anyone that you're a hang around. And Andy pressed Rue when she went to the Billy and was like, what are you doing here? Rue's just like, I'm hanging about. And Andy goes, oh, you just told me you're a hang around. And Junior joined in with the gaslighting.
How'd the doctor's appointment go?
I think it went well.
Okay, all right, nice, good. Did she give you any new instructions on things you need to be doing?
Exercises, I think.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, there's probably some physical therapy that's involved in there somewhere, so that makes sense.
She wants me to see a therapist.
Okay. Did she recommend somebody?
Someone named Andy.
Andy.
I don't know the last name.
This isn't a physical therapist, it's just a normal therapist?
Physical therapist.
I see. Okay. All right. Well, I mean, yeah, that would probably help. Okay. Is there anything that you were wondering about? Anything that you're concerned about that maybe I can help out with quickly? I'm old, so I gotta hit the, what is it? Hit the hay. There we go. I got there.
I had put towels up on the windows earlier. I took them all down though.
What for? You worried?
I know that you can't see in, but I don't know. I just got really anxious looking outside.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I know, Floppa told me about everything that happened with Capono the other day. I know that probably is, lingering and playing into that. I think the main thing that we can hold on to is that we're safe still. It's gonna be okay. I know, it is dangerous, but that's always the case, unfortunately. But even still, we have consistently pulled through for one another. Everything's gonna be okay, kid.
I'm sorry.
Oh, for what? You haven't done anything wrong.
I feel like there's a lot I should know that I just don't.
Yeah, that's gonna take some time. That's okay. I mean, I could, I could tell you about everything that's happened thus far, but that would be ripping a band-aid off a fresh wound, or rather a still healing one. It's okay that you don't know everything just yet. It'll take some time. And there will be things that still hurt and will scar both physically and mentally. But that's okay. It's not your fault. We take it as is, as is, and keep moving. I don't want you to feel like, you're a burden or anything of the sort, because honestly, I would have this no other way. We chose each other. Sort of a found family situation, and that has stayed consistent the entire time. You're not going anywhere. I'm not. He isn't. We'll be all right. Also, don't worry, I'm not joining the cult.
I just spent 15 minutes trying to convince somebody to not join a cult on the phone.
He's definitely going to.
What happened to this island? You have to convince somebody to not join a cult. I'm going to say that again, but I'm going to say it a little bit slower. You have to convince people not to join a cult. Where did we go wrong?
Well, here's the thing, right? Not every one of these guys has been inducted into a cult. We kind of, unfortunately, were.
I mean, isn't this whole island a cult?
Stop. I'm going to get existential. Ugh.
What?
I don't think about it.
Oh.
Oh, fucking guess who's calling?
I told him to call Luciano, and he calls you.
This is the wrong twin. Okay. Silas, I'm going to bed. I'm sorry.
Silas is trying to join a cult? Isn't this man smart? What? Why is he so stupid all of a sudden?
I'm old.
He's lost brain cells.
God. He's so dumb.
What do you want? I love porridge. I mean, I'll say this. When I went down there, it is being presented as just like a society that you can leave whenever you want, and very grassroots. They do everything themselves. You give up all your earthly possessions or whatever, and you just sort of, a self-sufficient, self-sustaining community. But also at the same time, I think that one of them may have, someone told me a story that when they accepted something from the outside, that they baptized him in the ocean, and if like they had to rebirth him one more time, like to cleanse him of his, Yeah, correct.
But everyone saw us close in ADMC, yeah.
That is, honestly, I'd love to find out. Yeah, I agree. Of course.
I wouldn't say super close, but Rue definitely really cared about Silas.
I mean, you go down there, they're pitching it to everybody. Yeah. All right, okay, bye, Sal.
Oh my god.
Sorry about that. Anyway, I'm not joining the cult. Not again.
Better not.
Not doing it.
Better fucking not. Good luck. Go ahead. You open up that can. Go ahead.
No, it's fine. The group that we were a part of that we've talked about previously, Rue, it was joked about that it was kind of cultish because you sort of listen to the people who are in charge without question. So that was sort of the gist there.
We were in a cult.
Okay, it wasn't called a cult. It just operated kind of like one, unfortunately.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
They definitely, unfortunately, we're just like most cults are, not great to one another. So anyway, we're beyond that now. Okay, we're in a much better place. Yeah, fuck that. Fuck. I'm not doing that again.
Oh my god, that's so funny. Here's the thing.
Do you have any more questions or anything, Rue, that you may be curious about?
How did we end up joining a cult?
Everybody had their own reasons. Yeah, it was different for everyone. Usually, you would almost always, actually, you find yourself pretty rock bottom, down and out of luck, unsure what to do, and an offer is made to you. Little do you know, it is the devil. It's the devil's hand making the offer. Mine was, I had lost my job in my entire department, and Flop here was disillusioned with the police department. It was the whole thing. Anyway,
I want to say staying was my biggest regret, but we probably wouldn't have the house if it wasn't for that job. So shout out to the government pay.
Hey, true. Okay, I'm old and eepy. I need rest.
You're gonna sleep in that?
Are you happy?
You're gonna sleep in that? Wait, I'll keep
They're
going.
wearing the same thing.
We're going upstairs.
Oh my God,
Wait.
good night.
I hate him. Sorry, that was flirting.
I could be the biggest. At least it wasn't foreplay.
Brew, could you do me a favor? I'll never repeat that.
Okay, I've got the giggles now. Fuck. Oh no. I need to lock in.
You feeling okay?
I've been getting headaches.
You should be getting them a little bit less without the drain, but one less thing to worry about.
Oh my god, I'm getting mad heart palpitations. initially in my dreams I was seeing like distorted, broken apart faces. I could barely make them out.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's like people walking by. Still really distorted, but
Yeah. Well, it's not funny, but every single one of those distorted faces have a very, very distorted view of reality and of life. And in a very weird way, it doesn't surprise me that there's distortion and you're unable to make out a lot of what may seem so real in a dream. I think more specifically, these people that you are seeing are not made out to what you want to believe. They have a mask of who they really are. But I would guarantee you comes out behind closed doors. So,
was I like that?
no. In fact, the fact that you are where you are right now is a direct correlation uh, showing that you were not like them. But I want to make clear, everybody that has ever gone through that included, a lot of it is a lifestyle. A lot of it is definitely a decision. And I'm not going to sugarcoat the fact that you very well understood that lifestyle for a very long time, and it didn't make you a bad person. People do things all the time. Times change. People change. I think at one point, uh, that life made sense. At one point, that life was understanding. And I think for a lot of people, for a lot of people, it's what they know and it's all they know. Over time, you've learned to sort of have your development of thought process with the things you appreciate in life, the things you see in life. And I think in a big way, you saw this place, this home, me and Ziggy's faces, other people outside of your previous life that you appreciated. And what you thought didn't align with their thought, uh, which isn't your fault. I think you are here right now because your views and the things you care about some of the things you care about. I should say, not all, but something you care about did not align with what they care about.
There's something that I that I've had since I left the hospital. Can I go and get it real quick?
That's fine. You said it's at the hospital?
No, I've had it since I got back.
Okay, yeah. Go ahead. This is you had this on you when you were at the hospital?
Yeah.
Uh this armband is uh in terms of sentimental value, nothing to do with the people you were around. I mean, it does, but I'll explain. There were a lot of people many years ago who went to a war called Sanguine. And you were one of those people. And the war was a very tough time. It involved the police department making an egregiously disgusting call to invade an island that didn't uh, revolve around the this island, and a lot of people, some innocent, some with records, made a defense against the police department in a war that involved hundreds of people. This armband, you always wore it when you were with this other group, but you didn't wear it specifically because you had to. You wore this because it was a reminder. It was a reminder for the ones who did go and the ones who did put their lives on the line. This band was a representation of those. And in a very convoluted way, if you were ever out on the street, at a bank, getting food, and you saw someone else with this armband, it was a representation of, I'll say, the service that you provided to protect the ones that you cared about. I know you went with a lot of people, some of which are part of this other group that you left, but this armband is not a representation of this life that is behind you. This is something that I think you should continue to cherish, something you should continue to wear and hold close to you. I don't have one because I didn't go. I was a cop back in the day when Sanguine happened, and I refused to go because I thought it was incredibly stupid that I took a job to protect and serve an island, and then I was told that I was going to be forced and voluntold to go to Sanguine, stop whatever was happening. And I told people that my goal and my job was to protect and serve this island and stop anything from getting to this island. But I didn't believe that involved me having to be a soldier. So I didn't go. I was one of about 4 or 5 cops that did not go to Sanguine. But you should wear that armband with pride. You should be proud of that armband, and you should continue to have it on you, regardless of how people may ever view you for it. You put your life on the line to protect the ones you cared about. So
I heard someone the other day that I feel like I think they're connected to this armband. Not connected. I don't know. I just.
who was it?
I don't know.
At the hospital or somewhere else? Was it at the house?
I don't remember, but I know I heard a voice that.
How did they sound?
Was I don't know how to describe how he sounded, but when I heard him, I got reminded of this.
It's okay. That is a friend of mine. I think. You told me the other day that I don't want to misquote this, but you mentioned that somebody was at the. Did you say it was at the house?
A couple weeks ago, I think.
I'm trying to find the text. You said the name was like Sean or something? Because it would make sense then. Because I know that Sean does have one of those armbands. I can't find the text. It's okay though. Sean's a friend of mine. He also has an armband, and he also served in Sanguine and went. Um, in fact, in some ways, more than one. I'm not 100% sure, but I know that you both, served together, I guess you could say. A lot of people on this island don't like each other. A lot of people actually hate each other and would resort to killing one another. And even at the angriest points for people, and as mad as people may get, there is a common ground, a mutual ground that a lot of people follow, and that is that armband. Doesn't matter how much you hate or want to kill someone, people will respect that armband if they recognize it, even if they don't like you. So he's got one too.
I don't think I know that name.
I can't find what you texted me, but you said the name or a name in a text, and you spelled it wrong, but I had an idea. I mentioned that this person was nice to me, but did you happen to recognize him? Or was it just the armband that you recognized?
When I heard him, it made me think of the armband that I had.
So you didn't see it on him?
I heard him.
I have a question for you. I don't want you to be afraid to answer it. I'm curious. Um, did hearing him stress you out?
Not like other people.
What do you mean?
I mean, there was a bit of stress there, but it was more curious, I think. Just wondering why, when I heard this person, that I immediately thought of this armband that I had playing downstairs.
Well, you and him have a pretty extensive past. A lot has changed recently. Before everything that happened to you, a lot changed between you and him. for a lot of people.
I knew him.
Mm-hmm. You did. A lot's changed though. Call it a falling out. But a lot of it was politics, disagreements between others, between people. In fact, I'll tell you something. That Sean guy, protected me in a pretty big way.
How do you do that?
The quote unquote cult that Ziggy brought up before. People needed to vote if people were allowed to join. And during a time when things were a little bit on edge with those people, Sean voted no on me. He kept me safe from having to make a difficult choice.
So he helped you?
Yeah. He's always he he's someone I care about a lot. Even when people didn't care for him. I cared for him a lot. So. You okay? You okay? Thank you. I'll go sit back down. I know that there is some, we'll call it bad blood, with the politics of how everything happened. But I always saw what I could, and I always knew that he did everything he could. In fact, he told me something. The group that you were a part of was up against the group that he's a part of. And he told me something that will always stay with me. He promised me that he would never uh, do anything to you off guard. Uh, and he did everything he could to never try and shoot at you during that conflict. If it was avoided. He said the only way that he would have had to was if you had shot first, in which case he would have defended himself, but he did his best. A lot of violence on this island, and to even hear the thought of endearment to avoid that meant a lot, because I couldn't help. I had to sit back and watch a lot of it happen and only hear about what has happened after. So
That's really confusing.
Yeah, it's really confusing. And even if I told you everything, with how it happened, you would still be, in fact, actually, you would be more confused if I explained everything to you. A lot of gangs and groups in this city go after each other a lot. They have wars to try and meet a common ground. And sometimes those conflicts are for reasons that, two groups don't agree with. In the case of what happened, the group that went against the group that you were a part of were people that used to be a part of your group. And a lot happened. And your group wanted retaliation after it all happened. And this other group wanted to make their point. And a war happened. I'm probably going to stop talking because this is probably getting worse, but maybe we'll, we'll save it for maybe another day. It's very confusing. It's all very confusing. I don't want to get your head rattling with things that don't make sense, but all I'm going to say is this is I don't know if he'll ever come around to it, but I'd like to think that there's a chance. If there's anything that you both can agree with and have a connection to, it is that armband that is sitting on your lap. I had to guess you guys fought next to each other. I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick.
Oh, good.
All right.
I really need to pee. Thank God. All right, I'll be back in 2 seconds. I'm pissing. I'm back. Thank God. Okay. Hey, you doing crazy? Hang on. Alright, does anyone have any questions? W roleplay convo? Does anyone have any questions at all in regards to any of this? I will answer what I can, and that, I was chat blubbering. Rue essentially is implied that she sees a connection between the sanguine armband she has and Sean. I really want Rue to meet Hank. I have ideas for Hank as well. Hey, so good at roleplay? I'm not good at roleplay. What do you mean? I don't think I am. When will I get to meet Hank?
Let's find out. Well, you won't be meeting him today because he didn't answer the phone. But you will soon.
Okay, I'm so sorry, chat. I think I know him.
You think you know Hank?
Yeah.
What about him? Do you remember?
I think... There was... a creek. It would kind of, I guess, play hopscotch on the rocks. we were really young then. That's all I think I really know of him.
You said you were younger?
Yeah.
I'm not 100% sure if that would be Hank. Hank doesn't have any hand-eye coordination. Um, I I do want you to meet him because I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure if it was hopscotch, you would have won.
I'm pretty sure that was Hank.
How long ago would you say that this was?
A long time ago. A really long time ago.
Like more than 5 years ago?
Mm-hmm.
Um, Hank recently was someone who was brought close to you. I think you're mistaking Hank with someone else.
From what I've been told about Hank, that would definitely be him.
What'd you say?
From what I've been told about Hank, I'd imagine that would definitely be him.
If it was more than 5 years ago, it definitely wasn't Hank. Hank is Ziggy's son. I'm Hank's stepfather after Ziggy and I got married. And very recently, he was sort of introduced, I guess, as your brother. But you've probably known Hank for about a year.
It makes sense to me. I don't know.
I get it. As time goes on, maybe it'll make a little bit more sense. I think the best I can do right now is tell you what I know. Maybe think about it a little bit more, see if more comes to you, more starts to make sense. We could put a pin in this, see if you remember something tomorrow or in coming weeks. I'll also have you meet Hank as well. See if you recognize him. I know he cares deeply about you, and he's been worried about you.
Are you doing okay?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm good. I'm doing good.
I found a bunch of bullets over there.
What'd you find?
Bullets.
Whereabouts? Where'd you find this?
I was just here.
You want me to take them? Want to leave
Yeah.
them? Okay, that's fine.
Will we ever show them the drawings if they don't? Nope. I rolled so shit for all that, I'll be honest. Ah, god damn it, I fucking hate getting Rudy to sit. There we go. Perfect. Sit a Rudy. Perfect. I know downstairs is meant to be my room, but I don't like not being able to see the door. It freaks me out a bit.
Say that again?
I know downstairs is meant to be my room, but not being able to see the door freaks me out a bit.
I gotcha. It's gonna take some getting used to. This is a learning process, and this is sort of a reacclimation, right? If you're uncomfortable in your room, I'm not gonna force you to stay in it. I want you to be comfortable where you're at. There's always gonna be a lock on that door, but you're never gonna lose the key to that door. There's always an exit.
No, I just prefer it up here. I can
Yeah,
see the
that's okay.
stairs. I can see people come in and out. Where's your favorite spot to go?
Over at the court center, there's a view that I like to go to sometimes. See the whole island, whole city. Haven't been in a while because they repurposed the court center for a government facility, but I can still appreciate a pretty view.
Can we go there?
What's up?
Can we go there?
Yeah, we can go there. We'll take a ride.
What's that? Oh, it's a bin. Good night, Trip. Appreciate you coming on in.
You okay?
There's a bin.
Yeah, we're not gonna worry about that right now. There's always gonna be bins.
I'm turning the heater off real quick. Ow. Oh yeah, my mouse is feeling a bit odd there. Do you want a walking stick?
No, I'm okay.
I've
I
got
appreciate
two.
it. You can hold them both, like Darth Maul. Have two lightsabers. Maybe. Have you been down this way?
Not yet.
Yeah, this is Los Santos. This is the city. A lot of dangerous shit down here, but can't argue the view.
You know, it'd be really funny if you just straight up took Rue to Rue's spot up here. Rue would just have a mental break, honestly.
Oops. Sorry about that.
I've got my seatbelt on.
That's good. Thank God. You always make sure that that's on when you hop in a car, whether you're driving or you're in the passenger seat.
What the fuck?
We'll go over here. Give me a sec. I want to back up real quick.
I was about to have Rue get out.
Where are you going? It's just over here. Hey. No, you're all good. How you doing? How you been? Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm good. We're actually down at the court center right now. Joe and Rue, my favorite view right now, and I'm good.
Oh, this is where Rue and Richard had like a decent chat one day. Oh. I remember it because it started raining. And I had Rue take off her cut because she didn't want to freak Richard out. Probably looked like she was just taking off the cut because it was like raining. But she took it off because she didn't want to, I guess, upset him, and she was having, you know, a deep conversation which she didn't want to have while wearing a cut. Just gonna like get deja vu, I guess. Like, I've been here before. Don't know why, but I've been here. I'll be honest, I think the conversation here that Rue had with Richard was the first time she took her cut off to have a conversation.
sorry about that. Yeah, this is my favorite view. See Mount Chiliad, which is the big mountain behind our house, or I guess in front of the house. Got the city, the airport all the way down there. It's quiet. It's nice.
It's like I've been here before. It feels familiar.
Mm-hmm. You've been here many a times. In fact, we've been on this island for a very, very long time. More specifically, outside of when they had to close the island for radiation from the war, it's been years we've been on this island.
You like this spot just for the view, or?
Yeah. Yeah, for me, this is more just the view. I like the view. I like to go places that are peaceful, places that are somewhat quiet. Um, yeah. I've had a lot of conversations here. I've had a lot of special reasons to be here, but it all comes back to the fact that I appreciate the silence here. The natural admiration for what's in front of you. A couple minutes to not focus on anything but more what you're looking at. But I also like how you can see everything.
It's a good spot.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a good spot. But we can get out of here if you want. We can head back up to the house. Up to you. Like I said, the city's pretty dangerous, so.
Okay, we can head back.
Okay. That's fine. There's other spots I eventually want to show you, but we'll save those for other days. This is my spot. But yeah. All right. We're heading back. Those are just police sirens. Or ambulance. They're not going to bother us.
I don't know why the character's kind of like pulling to the left and the right going down the stairs.
Do you remember the city at all?
Whereabouts?
No, I was just asking if you remembered the city at all. You said it looked familiar.
Around here's familiar, but...
Mm-hmm.
Rue with a broken spine is outpacing Flop. I just want to throw it out there. Alright. Look how lazy he is. Meanwhile, Rue with a broken vertebrae is like, alright, we send it downstairs. You think it'd be the other way around. Is that the driver's side? Fuck it. It is. Wait.
Were you looking to drive? Let's say with the anesthetic, we'll give that a little bit of time. Or not?
Okay, wait, hang on.
Come on.
I don't think you can park there. Oh my god. I don't know why I found that so funny.
Yeah, no. Well, that explains what the sirens were. That's the guy fleeing from the police.
Oh my god. Good thing we're leaving then.
Yeah. They weren't gonna mess with us anyway.
All the trees are nice.
You like the trees?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're nice.
I've been sitting on the balcony, listening to the wind in the trees when I draw.
What was that? Sorry.
When I've been drawing, I've been sitting on the balcony, listening to the wind blow through the trees.
I gotcha.
Oh shit, hang on. Haha.
What do you got planned for the rest of your day?
Not sure. Probably some drawing. Hanging around the house. How about you? Ah!
Not sure. I've had a long couple days. My neck's killing me. Slept kind of wrong. I might try and go get some sleep at some point. I I've gotten about 4 hours of sleep in the last 2 days. So,
Oh, that's rough. That's not good.
yeah. It is not good.
Are you laughing because you're delusional from lack of sleep, or?
No, I just laugh because I'm a dumbass. I put myself in these situations.
Oh my god. uh... Hang on. These are pretty nice to sleep in sometimes.
I appreciate you. You can hold on to yours. I actually have one of my own. Looks like this.
It's like the one I've got.
Probably because it's the same chair root.
Probably different manufacturers. This one's got holes in it. I think it's pretty old.
Yeah. Could always replace it.
Gonna need to buy a new one.
I mean, at some point.
Here you go.
Oh.
It's like about to die.
Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Thank you. This looks great. I'll have to use it. Maybe.
It looks almost as bad as my lawn chair.
Yeah, that's yep. Pretty bad. Pretty bad.
I got another one.
Oh, you have to. Okay. Wow. Really cool. Really cool. Wow. Those are lockpicks. Or what's left of them.
I've been holding on to them.
Yeah. You gonna be around for a while today?
Yeah, probably.
Shit. Hold on.
I think we're about to organize a hunting squad. I'll be real. Hunting, hunting, hunting. Hunting, 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 please. Hold on.
I don't know if he's around. I'm gonna make a phone call though.
I'm guessing he's trying to call Beric. I'm putting my money on that. While we are awaiting him trying to locate people to go hunting, I'm assuming we're hunting. Either that or we can like play some other game. I'm chill with playing whatever. Peak? Ooh, Peak would be fun. I've never played Peak. I'd have to download it real quick, but I mean, My internet's pretty good, so I can download it pretty quick anyway. Yeah. We shall wait.
Are you around tomorrow as well, or just tonight?
Just tonight. Oh wait, tomorrow as well. I remembered. I have the morning shift tomorrow. Okay. Like 3 hours from now, I'll be around.
That's doable.
My God, my stomach.
Looking to see if anyone else was fucking interested, but God damn it.
Oh God. And here we see Flop attempting to drive the house while on the phone. I mean, yeah. Hang on, I got this. Hold. Let me download image. Hold. Hang on. I'm replacing doctor with this. Properties. Okay, that's munted. Hang on. Shit. Okay, wait. Hang on. Hold. Oh, whoops.
Oh, I'm
wait.
cooking here.
Let me add car noises. Wait, hang on. Hang on. Hang on, I got this. I think this should be it. Hang on. Hold. Hang on.
Okay. Here we go. Focus.
Hang on, hang on, hang on.
I am speed.
Hang on. Hang on.
One winner.
Ah! Hang on.
Losers.
Fuck, whoops.
Losers for
Fuck.
breakfast.
Oh, wait, I got this. Oh my God.
Breakfast.
I can't do this. Hang on.
Maybe I should have had breakfast. A little brekkie could be good for me. No, stay focused. Speed.
I'm in a dilemma right now.
Faster than fast, quicker than quick. I am lightning.
What's that?
I'm in a dilemma.
Oh yeah. Lightning's ready.
I'm about 3 hours of sleep.
No! Flop's driving, guys! Oh my God!
I wanna go.
I can't hear him because all seem to. The car's open! Wow, this is crazy! Look! Wow, he's driving! Oh my God! I can't. Okay, I'm good. Oops. Hang on. Okay. Pardon.
I'm debating if I try and get some sleep or if I'm going hunting.
Hunting calls.
Damn it.
You need to go to sleep, then go to sleep. That was great. Hang on, I'm trying to find the appropriate. All
right. Hold on.
Oh no. Okay, I need to close out this. Just so oh, I'm still getting heart palpitations. I had too much caffeine, guys. Send help, please.
All right, I've just made my decision.
Yeah.
I'm going to bed.
That's a good decision.
In fact, I should probably drive myself to bed. What the fuck did I just watch?
Oh.
I can't do this anymore.
Oh, it's so funny. Oh, it's great. So, my sister does want to play Split Fiction. We need to finish Split Fiction. Are you guys down to see? Are you guys down to watch some Split Fiction? Because she did DM me as soon as it was mentioned about going to sleep, saying we need to play Split Fiction. So Codex, ding donk, sister, big sister requiring little sisters. Ding dong, Codex. She's not even in here. Hang on. She surely was, because she DM'd me as soon as we were mentioning like kind of hopping offline. Hang on. Knock knock, sister. Yes, you want to play? Sister, would you like to play Split Fiction? I'm gonna get food real quick. I know it'd be mean to play it for 10 million years. We're like halfway through the game, I think. I think we can finish it tonight anyway. Okay, I'll be back in a sec. You guys can listen to the opening of Cars real quick. It's look, Cars has such a good soundtrack. I'll be real. Because this is now stuck in my head. Real Gone, that's the song. Alright, I'll be back. I'm getting food and all that jazz. I'll be back in 2 seconds. I've returned. It is I have food. Oh, my hands are cold. Hang on. Let me see what's going on here. Alrighty. Chris, appreciate the raid. Welcome on in, Raiders. For anyone who doesn't know, I'm Cutieno. I play Rue. But I'm about to play some Split Fiction and finally finish the game with my sister. So, hang on. I need to get my bearings real quick. Hang on. Let me get... Oh, welcome, Split Fiction. Yeah, my sister and I got about halfway through the game, and we haven't played it since. So she's pretty hyped. Literally, as soon as we mentioned, like, hopping off, my sister messages me, we need to play Split Fiction. I'm like, okay. So, you know, that's where we are. So, let me get... Oh my god. Everything's a mess right now. I need to get my bird. She's in the other room. Okay, I gotta get Cherry. Hang on. I'll be back in like 2 seconds. I'm literally running in now. I'm back. Okay. Did Cherry fly away? No. She didn't. I've got her though. Hang on, let me do this one. I got Pringles. Oh, I made a mistake. Cherry's going to eat my Pringles. Oh, that's fine, whatever. Okay, hang on. Alright. Shit. Cool. Let me go. Hang on. I can't spell griefing? Ah. That's close enough, whatever. Split fiction? Alright, done. I gotta call my sister on Discord real quick. Hang on. She's already got Split Fiction up. Alright, I'm gonna have to... Fuck, there's so much I have to do. What kind of bird, Cherry? She's an eclectus parrot. Also known as a pain in my ass, but I love her, unfortunately. Unfortunately, that's really mean. Hang on. Okay, hang on. I haven't got my... I gotta get Discord linked up real quick. Discord. There we go. Okay. Can I get an invite, please? Can you speaketh?
Yes.